Today was like 40 some degrees, and right now it's kind of nice out right now. And I think I got some matches here. I got a lot of clutter in my vehicle right now. It's kind of crazy the amount of clutter, and it's a lot of clutter. I know I have my cigar clutter somewhere here. There it is. I don't know if I've had this cigar. I know I've had the regular Romeo Reserve Real 1875 Nicaragua, the blue band, AJ, but this is the Midnight Twist. The sodomite twist, just twisting everything. Wee, 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 wee. Twisting, twisting, twisting. A band's not bad. It's way too long of a name. It's the Romeo y Julieta. I didn't even write this down. Romeo y Julieta, Reserve Real, Nicaragua, Midnight Twist. For God's sakes here, man. I don't remember, but here's the thing. Romeo y Julieta, Reserve Real, Nicaragua, Midnight Twist. How long of a name? How many names can you have? Midnight Twist, Reserve Real, 1875, Nicaragua, Romeo y Julieta. That's a lot. It even says underneath it, Medallas de Oros. They got the gold medal. So, like, how much? It is a full pack, and believe it or not, it's quite heavy for its size. I'm getting mixed results on this. It's saying Nicaraguan Puro, but then I'm getting different reports. I don't know about that. I don't know what you want me to tell you. We got all different reports. And KO, kind of a sweet chocolate breadiness, but that might just be on the cold, not even cold, just like the cap, I guess. Um, I don't know what wrappers they're using on this. I don't know. It's transgender. Yeah. Are barber poles a good idea? Generally not. There's only one good barber pole that I really like, and that's the Fuente. That's the Fuente. That is the Fuente. The Fuente in between the lines. I guess I did enjoy the Romeo. What is the Connecticut Romeo I liked? I can't remember the name of it. It's been maybe a year since I've had it, maybe 2 years. What's that Romeo Connecticut we liked? I can't remember. Remember that new Romeo Connecticut? And I don't know if that was an AJ. I don't remember. I gotta say, the construction is perfect. The draw is perfect. Draw is perfect. Draw is perfect. Okay, it's a little stronger than I thought it was gonna be. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. I really thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be weak. It's a little stronger than I thought it was gonna be. Just like your sister's ass. It's a solid medium full right now. 65% darkness. Hey, why did the chicken cross the road? To get a blowjob. He was lonely. It is what it is. Anyways, though. Hey, Johnny Stash, how you doing? How's your balls? Yeah, staying fresh. Yeah, great, great, great. Everything's great. We're live at World War III. It's the The end of the world. Richie's live reporting, guys. It doesn't matter. Cash out your 401k. The dollar is going to crash. Nothing matters. You might as well have tokens from a video arcade game. It doesn't. Oh, I think we had a spirit coming through here. Are you okay? Is there anyone out there? Do any spirits want to say hello right now? Any sodomite spirits? Hold on, I'm hearing something right now. You hear that? You hear that? Wow. He said there's even AIDS in the afterlife. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry you got AIDS. Well, that's terrible. Imagine being a ghost with AIDS. That's terrible. It's got to be difficult finding a girlfriend when you're already in the afterlife. But imagine then also having to divulge that you're HIV positive and you're dead. That's got to be difficult. So, anyways, though, better smoke output than I really thought. It's not bad. It's a medium full. It's not crazy strong, but it's kind of Habano-esque, but it's also got a little something else. This barber pole is kind of weird. I'm not. I'll tell you what. I'm not crazy about this cigar, but I don't hate it. I'm not really a fan of barber poles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the show now. Zombie Richie. Zombie Richie reporting the news. That's right, John. That's right. Thousands of years ago, in the book of Zephaniah, God warned this is bothering the ghost. God warned these heathens and their islands doing terrible things, it would be destroyed. So it is what it is. It is what it is. You've lost that lovely feeling. Whoa, that lovely feeling. You've lost that lovely feeling. And it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Now, it's been brought to my attention that we're smoking a cigar right now, and I should maybe review it because it's a review channel, and I appreciate that. Really, from the bottom of my chocha. Thank you, you bunch of sodomites. Uh, would I recommend a box of this? No. Probably not even a 5 pack, but I'm enjoying it. I guess it's not shit. It's not shit. It is an AJ cigar, but the blend is. I don't know what they were thinking on this blend. I really don't know. It's kind of convoluted. There's really no sweetness on the cigar. Uh, hey, look, it's not garbage, but I don't love it. I don't even really like it. Yeah. Anyways, let's go to a commercial break. He's got this dream about buying some land. I can't find a control. Yeah! World War III, everyone. You get a nuke. You get a nuke. You get a nuke. The end of the world. Cheeks wide open. Cheeks wide open. Everyone's getting nuclear bombs. The end of the world. The end of an age. Yeah. Open wide. That's right, folks. The end of the world. This is the end of the world. We're gonna crack open something that I never do when I'm in a vehicle. It's not an alcoholic beverage, but I decided since it's the end of the world and it is what it is. We opened up a Coca-Cola, a Diet Coke. You should never drink soda, but it's the end of the world. China, Iran, but China, Ballsack, Canada, North Korea. Um, Everyone's gonna start dropping AIDS and nuclear bombs. So I don't know. Have a drink. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? No. Cheers to your balls. Modern English. Wow. Wow. I like water a lot better. I like water a lot better than that, but it's the end of the world. I was celebrating tonight. I was celebrating. That's right, John. That's right, John. The Bible says give an old man a strong drink, and I don't drink and drive, so I guess the Coke's gonna have to do it, guys. I can't stress it enough. Put on your makeup, your high heels. Obviously, this is tongue in cheek. No, no Diddy. Um, I don't know what to tell you, but here we go. Here we go. We're sinking Iranian ships like it's World War II. You don't think there's going to be consequences? We got North Korea and Russia. They're just letting us use up our missiles. They're like, yeah. But then even deeper, we got aliens coming. We got the Antichrist coming. Maybe Godzilla. Maybe Leviathan, Abaddon, Gog and Magog. Guys, 2026, I warned you of this, is fucking lit. We're only going into the third month now. Third month. We've already kidnapped the president of Venezuela. Bam, we own Venezuela now. We already blew up basically the president, but the leader of Iran. Bam, there you go. What else? What else are we gonna do? What else are we gonna do? What is next? What we can do whatever we want. The points don't matter. Whatever. It's just whatever. The end of the world. Does it really matter? And maybe it's not even real. Maybe the Ayatollah in Iran is just hiding on a beach somewhere with Jeffrey Epstein, and it's just a play. Maybe it's all make believe. Yeah, they're going to do cyber attacks. This is what it is. It's really going to be a fake cyber attack, but for you, it's going to be real. And they're going to forget about your money. All your money is digital, right? It's in the bank. It's a digital receipt. Sometimes you can pull out paper. It's over. When they crash that system, all your receipts. How much was in your bank account? Oh, I don't know. What about your stocks and bonds? We it was in the computer. We lost everything. Well, what about my 401k, Social Security? We lost everything. I promise you it's coming. I promise you. And here's the catch, it's always been the plan: complete destruction, financial aids. It's the real thing. Financial aids is here. Financial herpes, it might go away for a little bit. Maybe put some makeup over it. Financial syphilis, you made a mistake, you take a couple pills, you take a class, and who not? Whatever, no big deal. Financial aids is here. I don't like this cigar. I don't care that AP liked the cigar. Whatever. AP, good for you. Good for you, you sodomite. Wow. Oh, I think my battery's going out. Oh, I'm getting low on battery. I'm gonna have to charge that thing. This thing doesn't. Battery doesn't last that long. Oh no. Ooh, ooh. Okay, it's charging. Yeah, so it is what it is, guys. So I guess enjoy your best cigars. This is not my best cigar. It's okay. Look, it's not garbage. This would be a cigar that I don't even think it's a good like breakfast cigar. So I don't know what category. I wouldn't like this cigar really with anything. It doesn't feel like a good Habano. It doesn't feel like any kind of good broadleaf or darker cigar. So what are they trying to do with this? It's a hybrid. It's conflicting. It's shampoo and conditioner one. Barber poles are like Pert Plus. It's kind of a lazy, bad idea. Now, um, now, there's only one barber pole that I truly love, and that is the Fuente in between the lines. And when I say that, any other category, let's say luxury, right? Let's say broadleaf. Let's say Habano. Let's say Mexican San Andreas. Let's say Ecuadorian Sumatra. You can have your favorite, but there's still a lot of competition, right? If we say the best broadleaf, I mean, Anejo, Liga Number Nine. We're talking about available. Those are some of the greats. Um, but if you said, oh, what's the top five barber pole? Uh, in between the lines, in between the lines, in between the lines, in between the lines, and give me an in between the lines. If you just said what barber pole should we get, I'm going to tell you right now, in between the lines. That's it. Well, this house is walking, John. We're Airbnb. Salute, the end of the world. That's the last time in 2026 you're going to see Richie drink a Coca Cola on the live. I've reached pinnacle here. It's, what they say, would you want to, you want a last drink? We're on the fire line, guys. AI, robots, Palantir. It is what it is. Um, Palantir is producing all the AI robots that's going to be patrolling your areas like RoboCop. And the owner of Palantir said, if I could, I would load up drones full of fentanyl laced urine and spray it on people. You could Google that, and that's a true statement. So it's not the RoboCop you want. It's not the Terminator. I thought Terminator was like, da 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 da, come with me if you want to live. And it's kind of more gay and weird. Like they're talking about putting fentanyl laced urine in drones. And I don't like that. That is not cool. Give me Terminator any day of the week. RoboCop, no problem. Yeah. Well, Trump gave him money, so it's okay. And that's going to bring us to our next commercial break. Rush. Tom Sawyer. From the studio of Hazleton Honda, Hyundai, and Mazda. Dealership on Airport Road in Hazleton. Choose your ride. WWRR, WWRR HD1, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, WYCK Plains, WMMZ, Berwick, Williamsburg, Hazleton. Powered by Mohegan, Pennsylvania. This is The River, 105 and 103.5. I got a change in my pocket, going ding-a-ling-a-ling. Won't you call you on the telephone, baby? I give you a ring, but each time it's out, I get the same old thing. Always go hooky, then I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. That's right. This show has been brought to you by Pfizer. Make sure you get your 72 demons. I'm sorry, your 72 vaccinations. It's got vitamin C, it's got mercury, it's got salt and pepper, it's got everything a growing man needs. That's right. And now they have them in injectable, but also ingestible. And also they have new anal beads with your COVID vaccinations. Two for one, pleasure and prevention. That's right. Pfizer, a satanic company. That's right. Golden Showers brought to you by Caleb. Wow, thank you so much. I never thought about that. I don't like this cigar. It's not, and it's made well, and it for me, it's about the profile. I don't like the profile. Now, here's the thing. Maybe someone out there will like this profile. To me, it's muddled. It doesn't feel like a good Habano or a good Maduro or anything. Or it doesn't feel like a good anything. It draws well and it burns well. I guess so. So, but call me a purist. I'm not crazy about whether you can make a hybrid in a way by combining two different seeds somehow, and that kind of stuff, or you could, in a way, I guess a barber pole is a conventional hybrid, right? Because you're smoking it and you're kind of layering two wrappers and like on and off, on and off, and so in a way you are creating it's like a double barrel shotgun. Each one's independent, but they're on the same firearm. So I understand the concept. I just don't think it generally works well. But however, though, the Fuente short story, In Between the Lines, dude, that's I'm telling you right now, there's only one barber pole, and that's the Fuente. In Between the Lines, somebody's screaming down there. Oh, it's a homeless drunk guy on a bicycle. I should interview him. I'll give him the rest of the Coca-Cola. He's screaming about something. What's funny is, if I went 5 feet to the left, there's no smoking on the city square. But in my vehicle, it's okay. You got the city square there, but there's no smoking on the city square. There's no smoking on the city square. Gotta follow the rules. I understand why too, though, because you'd have just all the junkies smoking crack, and also everyone would be throwing cigarette butts everywhere, and people are still gonna do it, but on the lesser. Which is not a great cigar. It's really like a one trick pony. And what are we getting? Confusion. I'm telling you right now, if you just smoke cigar, just to smoke cigar, sure, you're gonna love it. If you just light up a cigar and you don't taste flavor, that doesn't matter. But the flavor on this, there's no sweetness. The finish is not that long. It's slightly buttery oil in the finish. Okay. There is a good amount of black pepper spice. It's a light medium full. 65% darkness, almost 70, but more 65. But is not is not much getting out of it. Slightly oily, buttery feel and black pepper spice. Dude, I'm telling you, when you do a lot of barber poles, sometimes it neutralizes the flavor. It's not a good this or that. You know what I'm saying, though? There's a reason why you have your eggs and pancakes in the morning, right? And your steak and shrimp for dinner. But dude, I'm telling you right now, nobody is bro. If you're eating lobster, shrimp, and bacon and eggs at the same time, you're a sadist. Can you imagine having pancakes and lobster? Oh, everyone loves pancakes. Everyone loves lobster. Why do we keep them separated? Because what do you do? And you don't eat pancakes and then an hour later have lobster. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? So I'm telling you right now, a lot of barber poles are a bad idea. Yeah, they want to do it and it sells. It looks cool. Mostly a lot of newbies smoke barber poles because, oh, it looks cool. No, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is not a good blend. It's good construction, and it's not a piece of shit. But and there you go. There, you can see more of that. I'm not a fan of it, and I'm not a fan of the Joya de Nicaragua Cabineta, where it kind of is like a barber pole in a way. It's. I'm not a fan of that cigar. I never liked that cigar. It's like Ghostbusters said once: "Don't cross the streams." And for the most part, except for Fuente, short story In Between the Lines, I don't recommend any kind of barber pole. Now there is the Romeo Reserve, and I can't remember. They had a barber pole that was better than this, but it was is a lighter shade. And I can't remember that. It was the one that the Geo made fun of. Geo hated that one. What was the Romeo Reserve Connecticut? Was it by AJ? It was I can't remember the name of it. No, no, I'm thinking Partagas. I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm saying Connecticut Romeo. It was Partagas. What was the name? It came out about 3 years ago. That guy's screaming still. There was a Partagas. What do I think it starts with the letter C? Partagas something. There was a Partagas, and I can't remember for the life of me. I can't remember. It was a Partagas something. Partagas what? Oh man. It was a Partagas. I can't remember. Anyways, though, a few years ago there was an affordable Partagas. I think it was a red label, and it was the first Connecticut shea Partagas, and it wasn't bad. I actually found it to be good flavor profile. It was affordable. It wasn't the best Connecticut had, but it was enjoyable. And they're still being made, I'm pretty sure. And then they made like a barber pole version of that, and that was better than this. Construction's fine. Brand's going fine. But at the end of the day, can I really highly recommend this cigar? It is not godlike. It is not amazing. And I would even give this a very good. That classic spot you hear Richie talk about, 4.6, it's not a 4.6, baby. You got to be a really good cigar to be a 4.6. It's not. The price point is not terrible. I think about $10. So it's not. New York's gonna cost more. So it's around an average mid-tier price point. It's an AJ product, but making a good barber pole as far as the blend is tough to do. Johnny, you take it easy, John. Yes, it was the Partagas shenanigans. There you go. Thank you so much. No, I don't remember the Partagas name. It was a Partagas something, and I can't remember for the name of me. You know what though? I'm glad I'm sacrificing tonight, having this piece of shit Diet Coke. At least it's washing down this garbage flavor. What an unnatural night. Now, what would I give this cigar? It's not a 4.6. It's not a 4.5. Outside of being a barber pole, if that's what you're looking to do, I'm not finding much redeeming qualities. If you smoke cigars for flavor, I would say avoid this cigar. There's far better AJ Fernandez cigars and far better Romeo Reserve, Nicaraguan or Dominican. It's going to be a 4.3. It looks nice. The band is nice. The price isn't crazy. It's an AJ product, and the construction is nice. However, though, and I say this highly, I highly recommend you probably avoid this cigar. Not totally avoid. Maybe if you were drunk, but I highly recommend to avoid this cigar. I cannot. It's not easy to love. It's not PG approved, and I don't really recommend. I don't fuck with this cigar. So do it what you want, really. Yeah, I don't like it. 4.3 at best. 4.3 at best. Let's see if we have any news. Oh, well. Well, let's see right here. I think if I turn off the lights, thank you. Right. Okay. I turned off the LED lighting. It should be a little less battery usage. Here we have someone trying to, a congressman trying to put a tax on, that's right, sleeping. You know we're at the end of an empire just like Rome fell. The Washington, D.C. is trying to put a new tax on mattresses. A sleeping tax. Because you don't fucking deserve to sleep, cocksucker. Oh, you want to go to bed? It's going to cost you. Maybe they'll charge you by the hour, but right now it's a new bed tax. That's right, a mattress tax. Guys, this is going to be good. We need this. I'm all about the mattress tax. You can see my sarcasm. A fucking mattress tax? Really? Really? Next at 10. Well, you know we're at the end of an age when we got women queefing and farting from this angle. I've already reported on women queefing on this channel, but now we got the iPhone I've never seen from this angle quite yet. Anyways, I don't have a clip of the video, and you should be grateful. Here she is ripping ass live on TikTok. And because when I was growing up, women were always doing this. No, they weren't. We're at the end of an age. Sodom and Gomorrah. Our society is cooked. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to report and tell women to stop farting with the camera up their asshole. But someone's got to do it. I would embrace Freddy Krueger over this reality. This reality is scarier than Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger ain't shit. Freddy, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Freddy got drafted. Freddy was killed in the War of Armageddon between the entire world. Um, and, that's that. Next at 10. Well, when you thought it couldn't get any gayer, we have homosexual auto insurance commercials with gay Barbie dolls. How do I know it's a homosexual Barbie doll? Well, just take a look. Also, he probably has AIDS. Anyways, though, there's new commercials now. Why pay actors? Just use a gay Ken doll. This is a real commercial. I watched it. I suffered for you. When I was growing up, they didn't have gay Barbie dolls doing commercials for Geico. They had a little reptile. They had a little reptile, a gecko. Anyways, though, yeah, it's exciting. This is exciting. How do you save 15% by switching to Sodom? Open your cheeks and find out. Next at 10. Well, we got more action going on here. We got woman putting caffeine. Still figuring this out. We got women putting caffeine in their assholes live on TikTok and people reviewing it. Now, I think this is a bad idea. Just like your mouth, whatever you put in your ass, your body will absorb it very quickly. Also, in your asshole, it'll go right into your bloodstream, which is deadly. If you put alcohol up your ass, you're probably going to die. Even 2 ounces of vodka up your asshole, you'll probably die of alcohol poisoning. Yeah, it's a real thing. You got people soaking tampons in tequila and stuffing it up their assholes, and they're dying. I don't like this cigar. The cigar is not a winner, and it's not even like an okay cigar. It's a 4.3. Construction bad, okay, whatever. But the blend, it's kind of shitty. Anyways, don't put caffeine suppositories up your colon. Well, looks like Next time we're gonna have a fully charged microphone. My microphone is dead. Well, more pictures have been released from the Epstein files, and if you thought 2026 couldn't get any more homosexual or any stranger, you're wrong. I need a drink. Well, here we go. We got Bill Clinton and someone else really having a good time on his ass. And we got Jeffrey Epstein in the background there. Bill Clinton looks like he's in pretty good cardio shape back in the 90s. Guys, this is the real reality of life. All your politicians are satanic homosexual pedophiles. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I did not have sex with that woman. Yeah, we believe you, Bill. I did not inhale. We believe you, Bill. But you still were getting your cheeks clapped on Epstein Island. You were in a dress? You were in a dress, Bill? Listen, this is how ugly Hillary Clinton's pussy is so nasty that Bill Clinton is putting on a dress himself. You know what? I don't even blame him. I feel bad for my homie here. Hillary Clinton is such a nasty woman that we got Bill Clinton getting dressed up, all gussied up and nowhere to go. Next at 10. Well, what do we got here? Well, whatever happened to Jack Johnson? Jack Johnson's on the right, and on the left is Jeffrey Epstein. So remember that guy in the late 90s, early 2000s singing all those songs they put in those kids' movies? Remember that, Jack Johnson? Yeah. And then you start looking at the pictures and you're like, wow, Jeffrey Epstein is Jack Johnson. That's convenient. Hmm. Who would have thought? I didn't see this one coming. Yeah, I'm not doing that. And I think you're late. I think you were talking about tossing the salad. Yeah. Anyways, though, yeah, definitely the same guy, just with a wig. Next at 10. Speaking about people with wigs, did you know that um, George Bush's wife was a man? Also, George Bush's wife was a man. Barbara Bush was a man in drag. It's a man, baby. But she was also the son of this guy, Aleister Crowley. That's right. Barbara Bush was the son of Aleister Crowley, the most wickedest man in the world, who was trying to usher in the beast 666. He believed he could bring in the Antichrist. So it worked. The era was here. But yeah, so, and here's the crazy thing. And you can look this up. Do you know that Aleister Crowley, besides, I mean, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, they loved Aleister Crowley. They put Aleister Crowley on the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts record album. Yeah, he's there. But did you know that Aleister Crowley was kicked out of Sicily by Mussolini in World War II? This is a fact. You can look it up. Why was Aleister Crowley kicked out of Sicily in World War II? Well, he was kicked out of Sicily because he was kidnapping too many boys and sacrificing them to Satan. This is a true story. And Mussolini's like, get the fuck out of Sicily. Aleister Crowley was kicked out of Sicily for sacrificing little boys to Satan. And the dictator Mussolini's like, I don't know how to fucking deal with this. I'm a dictator. You just got to go. You're an English citizen. You got to get the fuck. He had a lot of pull, this guy. He just kicked him out. Obviously, he didn't put him in prison because he had a lot of pull. He was politically connected and politically funded. Anyways, though, yeah, so he was kicked out of Sicily for Epstein stuff. Isn't it ironic? Another island. We have this Englishman here, kidnapping and torturing and killing children in Sicily in World War II. Yeah, that's a fact. Well, Navy Research Development Weapons have this weapon. It's basically a sound laser cannon, and it could literally make your insides melt like you were in a microwave with the range of a lot, a very far range. It could cook your insides. It's basically, you have those air fryers. We got air fryers. So there you go. These things are going to be rolling up to your neighborhoods and just air frying that ass. Fantastic. Now, I don't know how safe it is for the guys inside, but anyways, though, whatever. Air frying. It's a real thing. And nobody cares. You're going to be busy watching your football game. Well, baseball is going to be on pretty soon, right? Yeah. They got vehicles that could cook your insides. Where are they going to be using this? They're going to be using this shit here. Oh, you're out past curfew? They're going to fry your insides. That's good. That's good. I don't like this cigar. Next at 10. Well, this is some Timo shit. And that's about pretty much it. That's all I got. I don't think this cigar is a good cigar. I don't think the Midnight Twist is really worth buying. It's not complete dog shit, but it's a complete waste of your fucking time. It's probably one of my least favorite AJ Fernandez cigars. It's got that going for it. So, my opinion, if you want to try one of the worst AJ Fernandez cigars, this is up there. Or should I say, this is really down there. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of the cigar. I'm going to get going. I wish you well. I hope you stay fresh. The AJ Fernandez Barber Pole flavor department, it's a wet turd. But construction and whatever, but that don't mean shit if the flavor's garbage. So I wouldn't smoke this. I will never smoke this again, and I will never recommend this. You could smoke it, I guess. It's better than a quorum, but that's about it. Now, guys, it's not a good blend, and I'll see you around. You stay fresh. Don't do drugs. Limit your alcohol content. Tends it for camping, and enjoy World War III. The World War III in me is the World War III in you. I'll see you around. Stay fresh.